What's up, everyone? Mrs. Sprinkle of Wellness here. I'm back with the Jourdin Tylil situation. Now, it's only right for me to look at Tylil's side. And really, I've been waiting on this too, because if you check 2 videos ago, based on the videos, again, I was not there. I don't know what happened. I'm just going based off of videos and the evidence that's being presented, that I kind of was swaying more towards Jourdin Paul's side. But now it's time to see Tylil's side, and it's only right. So I'm biased because I was an SA advocate and I've been working that job for a while, and I'm also a trauma-informed yoga instructor. I did have one lens, but I am also grown, and I also see things for what they are. And I do know that there's a lot of factors when it comes to being in the business of being a celebrity or entertainment. And obviously this streamers world too. Like there seems to be a lot going on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely have an open mind. And Tylil, I never said that you did this. I want to see that you didn't do this. So I guess this is the video to prove it. So let me get my education glasses on. These are my professional glasses. And let me look at Tylil's situation and his side of and I'm going to look at it with you all. I guess this is a reaction. I just want to see what he has to say. So here we go. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Mainly subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get to 100 people. I got 40 something. I'm doing pretty good, but I could always do better.
Let me give y'all some facts, and I got some evidence to show y'all. Chat. My silence does not mean I'm guilty. My silence was intentional. My team has already sent Jourdin a cease and desist, and we are also moving forward with the lawsuit for defamation.
Okay, so Tylil's not playing no games. The cease and desist makes a little bit of sense because she has not spoken since, I guess, the cease and desist has been out. And defamation, go ahead. This is what I'm talking about, black men. If you're innocent, defend who you are. Stop letting these ladies come in and just say these things. Defend who you are, especially when it comes to assault. Let's keep this going.
Sexual assault is no joke. Any real victims of sexual assault deserve to be believed and protected. And that shit should be taken serious. Jourdin has claimed that she was sexually assaulted at the Streamer Awards after party. That did not happen. Everything was cool that night.
Thank you, Tylil. You're starting off very good. You're saying, SA is nothing to play with. And any victim of SA should definitely. So good job. Good job. Good job.
Jourdin originally left the after party and came back because Jourdin misplaced her phone. Not because it was taken by me. When I was leaving the Stream Awards after party, Jourdin seen me and my hairstylist getting in the Uber. Jourdin asked to get in the Uber. She was not lured. That was Jourdin's own choice.
Jourdin, this changes the dynamic a little bit, only because you said that Tylil broke your phone in the original video. I remember you stating that. And it appears that you never had your phone from the beginning. And not only did you not have your phone, you had intentions of leaving with Tylil once the streamer party was over, but you stated that the incident happened at the streamer party. So there is some small details that you're not including that causes a little vagueness in your original story.
To come to my hotel in the Uber, She was not lured or forced. These is real facts. We got to the hotel. I offered Jourdin a ride home.
That's your first mistake. The fact that she wanted to get into the hotel and get a ride on your Uber, you learned, black man, don't do that again. Jourdin's supposed to have money. I thought she was like a little, these people kill me. She don't got a little bit of bread. She couldn't get her own Uber. So, Tylil, I'm going to give you some passes because you're a young man, but you know in the future, if anybody said they ain't got no money and they need an Uber ride and all that, it's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup.
Jourdin asked if she can use the bathroom upstairs, and I said okay. Everything after that was consent. Everything that happened after that was consent between two adults. She was not coerced. She was not forced or pressured. It was a mutual agreement between two adults. Jourdin seen everything went left, chat. I hope y'all follow me, and I'm gonna show you the timeline, and I got real evidence to prove everything I'm saying. So just please follow me. I know I'm speaking a little fast, but I'm gonna slow down for y'all. Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jourdin started.
I understand why you're speaking fast. There's a lot going on, Tylil. I get that. Nobody's getting on your feet. I get that. I speak fast. We from New York. We talk fast. I'm talking fast now. So it sounds like Jourdin went to the hotel and they had intercourse with you. This is not funny, but I'm just saying. It made me think of Stewie. Intercourse, relations. So y'all had relations, and it sounds like it was consensual. And let me be very clear. This is my professional glasses. This is my professional hat. I used to be an SA advocate. The fine line between assault and non-assault is consensual. Was the act consensual or non-consensual? And that's what a lot of detectives try to figure out from the SVU unit. Advocates don't try to figure that out because it doesn't matter. We believe you regardless because we weren't there. But a lot of detectives, when they do their research, and a lot of people get mistaken by this because they think that, I said it, this happened. But a lot of detectives try to figure out, was this consensual? That's why when I've been in the police interviews where people have to talk about what happened that night because they wanted to press charges. They ask a lot of questions because they want to know, was this consensual? And was it not? And we need to figure that out. So Tylil is making it very clear that it was consensual. Okay.
Acting crazy. She got really aggressive. And she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable. And that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Let me make it very clear right now. I have never recorded no sex tape of Jourdin. That was also false. Now, that y'all following me. Jourdin seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset, started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself. Now let's play the first piece of evidence. And every piece of evidence I'm gonna show y'all has got approved by my legal team. That's another reason why I didn't rush to come on live. Because it's a legal matter, and sexual assault is not a joke, and that should be justified in the courts and not on social media. So let me show y'all the first piece of evidence. Take it off emote only. Chat, listen.
Tylil, you better say that. You better say that, Tylil. SA needs to be addressed in the court, not on social media. Okay, okay. And all right, Sally, I'm feeling you. Okay. You thought that I was feeling you?
Here's the first piece.
Not lawyer approved evidence.
Who doesn't want to understand? like after the party type shit when you first meet someone. You don't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one like that?
No. As long as we cool, no, that's not a one night stand. I said, as long as we speak the word, it's not a one night stand.
It's so many days after tomorrow.
That's one piece of evidence. After a while, Jourdin wanted to leave. So what did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin.
Tylil, you were smart for recording this girl. Little weird, because you just had intercourse, but smart, because you can't trust anybody. It's not that you can't trust hoes, can't trust nobody.
Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Jourdin came back when she realized it was a Toyota. She banged on the door and demanded a black truck. Her words verbatimly
Toyota.
after she demanded a black truck was, do I look like the type of to ride in a Toyota? Get me a black truck. Me being a gentleman, I got her a black truck. But wait, I also got the receipts to that. Because they say you're innocent until proven guilty. No. You're guilty until you prove your innocence. And that's what I'm going to do. Because this is my image. This is my life. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show evidence. I'm going to show facts. I got receipts. What are you talking about? Now, the first, boom, December 7th, 2025. At 8:04.
Prove your innocence, Tylil. Do that.
Yeah.
Tylil now. Is she a Toyota girl? Nah, you was wrong for that. You just had intercourse with her. This has nothing to do with the essay. This has nothing to do with the essay. It's just, Tylil, as a human being, if you're gonna jab her, you're gonna put your little banana in a girl. Get her a black truck after the banana is peeled. After the potassium of the banana has been released. Get her a black truck. She just took your potassium of that banana. Don't get her no Toyota. Now, does it mean you essayed her? No. But don't give her no Toyota after no black. You know what I'm saying? Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Chat. I got Jourdin
a
Uber. Remember, Jourdin is a victim now. She claims she was sexually assaulted. So you trying to get away from me as fast as possible. So if I call you a Toyota, a scooter, a Rebel, you're trying to get away from me as fast as possible. It shouldn't matter what car you get home in. You just trying to get away from this person that bothered you. So you say, I called her Uber. She didn't want to get a Toyota. I canceled it. Boom. Let's take this down. Look at the time too. At 8:07 a.m. At 8:07 a.m., Tylil James called Jourdin a black truck. Look at the payment right there. Black SUV. Fare, 16.7 miles. $132.89. Tylil James called her Uber. Let me just calm down because I'm not gonna lie, this shit is not no joke. I called to Uber. The Uber was $132. These are receipts. These are facts. This is gonna save your life in the court of law. The ride was 33 minutes. It picked her up at 8:07. So Jourdin left.
Jourdin. These are facts, Jourdin. These are facts. At the end of the day, Jourdin, you can't deny the facts. You see the Toyota first, and then you see the black truck. So Tylil, it's matching up. It's matching up. I needed to see his side. And that's why I was just quiet, and I didn't say he did this or he did that. I said in 2 previous videos ago, if you want to be real, I said, You have to come with facts. You have to come with witnesses, people stating, hey, I was here with them. This is what happened. So also, if you catch what's going on, Tylil said that it didn't happen at the streamer party. It said it happened at a hotel. Jourdin did say in that video it happened at the streamer party. So I don't know. I know, but I don't know.
From the hotel at 8:07, Jourdin got to a destination at 8:40
Yeah, calm
a.m.
down. Calm
Now,
down,
chat,
brother. Calm down.
this is where it get really
That's
weird.
a lot of money.
Are y'all following me? Are you guys following me? This is where shit
There you
get
go.
really, really, really weird. And now things is getting more suspicious. Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Oh my God, look what Jourdin texted one of my fucking friends. She's playing with me. She's trying to fucking set me up. She's trying to set me up. Chat, Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this? Jourdin got home at 8:40 a.m. Why did she text one of my friends this, chat? Why did she text one of my friends this?
So he's real passionate right now, but you know what? He's a New Yorker. I'm going to give him 1,000 passes. Okay? Because we're all passionate in what we do. So let me read this out loud. I got my essay professional glasses on, by the way. Hey, Tylil, has my phone, I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. LOL. Okay, these people don't know how to text or talk. Somebody gotta call me the car back home now. Hmm. So it sounds like Jourdin. I'm really trying to read this text to understand what type of English this is. But hey, Tylil has my phone. Hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it. I was on the way home. LOL. Okay, so okay, explain this, Tylil, because it sounds like she texted him. Okay, because I'm a confused girl sometimes.
Can y'all read what she said? This girl is setting me up at 9:10 a.m. after Jourdin arrived home out of her black truck at 8:40 a.m. Please follow me. She texts to one of my friends, hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. ... I was all the way home too.
Hey.
My friend said, LOL, okay. Somebody got to call me a car back home now. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Look, 9:10 a.m. Sunday, to all the police officers and lawyers and DAs on TikTok and on Instagram, the one that got so much to say, please follow this, the truth, the real facts. Let's go back. She texted my friend, it's at 9:10 a.m. But what does this say? Jourdin, hold on. Let's clock her T right now. Your Uber got to your house that Tylil put you in at 8:40 a.m. Why did you proceed to text Tylil friend at 9:10 a.m.? Hey, Tylil has my phone. I'm on the way to get it back. I was all the way home too. Jourdin, did you not just get out of a black truck at 8:40 a.m.? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Now.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. That T is not clocked to me. Now, I'm a grown woman. I've seen a lot. The reason why it's not clocked is just because somebody was dropped off at 8:40, that gives a person time to go upstairs, do whatever they need to do, and then probably look for a phone. You know what I mean? They're probably looking like, where my phone at? What's going on? Let me do this. Now, the only clocking that I will say, and I agree with you, Tylil, is why would she text your friend? Why she didn't text? And Jourdin, why did you text Tylil's friend to say that Tylil has my phone? maybe you couldn't get in contact with Tylil, but you didn't okay, you couldn't go into those details because, I guess you were, it was a lot going on. But, if I need my phone, I need to talk to the source. I don't want to talk to a friend, a mother, father, sister, cousin, brother, because I need to know where my stuff is at from the person that has it. So it is a little questionable that you would text his friend as opposed to texting him and saying, "Where's my phone? I need my phone. I'm coming back to get it. Can you send me an Uber, Tylil, and get me to get that phone?" So I don't know. It's just questionable. But let's keep going.
Not only did Jourdin lie on my name and come to the internet and speak and make a false allegation about me, she said I try to blackmail her. Let's speak on that.
Let's talk about the blackmail.
I try to blackmail you, Jourdin? Chat, I try to blackmail her?
Yes, you did.
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin?
That's what she said.
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin? Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin? Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin?
That's what she said.
Jourdin, I try to blackmail you, Jourdin?
That's what she
Jourdin, I
said.
try to blackmail you, Jourdin?
That's what she
Jourdin, I
said.
try to blackmail you, Jourdin?
That's what she said.
How?
That's what she said.
How?
I don't know.
How,
I don't know. I don't know.
How? Look at what it's saying.
Tell us.
Jourdin sent me.
Tell us.
Jourdin requested 2,000, and then in the note it says for playing with me, and I try to blackmail her. She's trying to extort me, gang. She's blackmailing me. She's lying on me.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of talk over this part because he's crashing out a little bit and he's cursing and he's talking about being blackmailed. He's talking about his niece, his mother, and she's talking about being blackmailed. And honestly, I'm trying to talk over this part. Tyler, I feel so bad for you. She's saying, "I'll never let nobody take that from me. F out of here." The extortion is right there. No, that's embezzle. Okay. Tylil is very passionate.
$2,000.
Hold on one second.
For playing.
Tylil is very passionate about this situation. And I don't blame him because his image is being tainted even if he's innocent. Like if she comes out and say I lied, then that's the only way that his image won't be tainted. If she comes out and says I lied. And we have to see if Jourdin's going to do that. After this, we have to see because nobody really knows. Again, nobody really knows what the truth is. She felt this way. He felt that way. So let's keep going.
What the f-? That's blackmail. What the f- do she mean by for playing with me?
That's blackmail.
Let's move on.
Now that's a legitimate question. What do you mean by for playing with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? Like, what was your intentions of sending for playing with me with the Zelle? Okay. And maybe this is a fake Zelle. Who knows? I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe that's a screenshot of a Zelle, but from my understanding, this is lawyer approved. What Tylil said is this is lawyer approved evidence. So that's really a lot of finagling if you give them a messed up Zelle. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, Tylil.
Jourdin.
Take a deep breath, Tylil.
Let's
Take
continue.
a deep breath.
Because now you're trying to set me up. Now you're trying to get money out of me. Now I'm really I'm concerned. Like, damn, I'm not giving this girl nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at all. You're not getting 2,000 out of me. I didn't pay that 2,000. I did not pay that 2,000. No, you're not getting nothing. NCAA, nothing's coming at.
And you know what? It was a good idea that Tylil didn't pay that $2,000 because if he would have paid that $2,000, that would have solidified what Jourdin was saying. Okay. So if Tylil appeared like he didn't know that Jourdin was going to get on the internet and say, hey, I have been SA'd. And what she could have did in that statement was, it sounds like to me, let me get the whole full picture. It sounds like to me that Jourdin had every intentions of saying she was SA'd regardless. And what the $2,000 would have done was it said, see, look, he paid me off. Look at this money. I was SA'd and then he tried to pay me off by giving me $2,000, but I'm worth more than 2,000. That experience is worth more than 2,000. That's, if I could just come out of nowhere with an idea and a thought, that's what it sounds like. Okay. And it's a good thing that Tylil did not pay that money, because if Tylil would have paid a penny, a cent, a dime, anything, that would have been the rite of passage to say, hey, he tried to pay me off. Jourdin to say, hey, he tried to pay me off. So I'm very proud of Tylil. Not that he's my son, not that he knows me, but I'm happy to see a black man not really just fall into anything and just say, hey, let me just pay that off just to be like shut her up, because you're solidifying stuff by doing that.
So, guess what she does now, chat? And Jourdin came on the internet and said she has messages, but she deleted them. Guess what? I got them. Jourdin, you deleted the messages. I got them. So now let me give y'all some more evidence that my legal team had to approve, because the first thing I did, instead of coming to speak to the public, let me go speak to my lawyers, because SA is not a joke, and I sympathize for any real victims out there. For any real victims that has been through some shit like that, I really sympathize for you. Next.
Okay, Tylil is expressing sympathy, and I do like that, because I was not understanding where the sympathy was on the situation for anybody that's been SA'd. I mean, I guess you couldn't provide sympathy if you didn't know that you needed to provide sympathy, but I like the fact that he's real empathetic in this video. All right, let's see what's next.
Boom. Jourdin texts me right here. She said, what you doing? Jourdin sends a question mark. I don't know if you text me or not, but my phone is clicked. I can't see her do nothing. Jourdin sent me on December 8th at 12:01. This is in the noon. Jourdin sent me a upside down smiling face. After she sent the upside down smiling face, she sent the Zelle request. Let me show y'all. Follow me, chat. Are y'all following the timeline? Because I'm only going to come up here one time and say this.
And let's be clear, Tylil, you should only say this one time. After this, Tylil, this situation is done with. You have said what you needed to say. Anything after this will be you looking guilty, because you said you didn't do it. You explained your side. We're taking it up in legal court. That is that. So good job. I pray that you don't talk about this again.
Jourdin, all of these messages came on December 7th. All of these messages is at December 7th. The Zelle request is at December 8th. This smiley face, she sent this smiley face, right? Boom. Then she sends the Zelle request at 12:19 p.m. After she sends the Zelle request, she realized I was not paying it. Once Jourdin realized I was not paying it, Jourdin sent me this. You see this meme right here?
Okay, so right here, what we're seeing is Jourdin sent a upside down smiley face at 12:01. Then the Zelle request came in at 12:19. All of this is on Monday. Then she sends a Monday at 3:35 with Jocelyn Hernandez. Shouts out to Jocelyn Hernandez. Side note on Jocelyn Hernandez, I'm a big fan. And I can't wait till you come out with Dancing Freaks. Y'all go on tour. Come to the DMV area. I'm here waiting for you. Okay, so it says with Jocelyn is me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. Okay, so in my professional opinion, I have seen survivors, because somebody who survived SA is not a victim anymore. They are a survivor. They said they survived and they have overcome. I've seen survivors have their assaulter be a senator, be a congressman, like I stated before, be a campaign official. And when they finished, like when they were telling their story, I don't recall them ever really asking for money or even remotely saying money or even, even the follow up isn't money. They were more concerned about pressing charges and following through with the charges that they pressed. Because again, I used to experience the RAPE kit with the nurse. So they wanted evidence, they wanted facts, and they wanted to press charges. It wasn't really, let me do this so I can get money. They didn't care for the money. They wanted to see that person in jail. And so it's a little confusing when you send a Zelle request to somebody that recently essayed you, and there's a video that he had stating, I feel some type of way. I usually don't have one night stands like this. Yeah, the story is confusing. And I just want to make that very clear. So Tylil, these are good facts. Let's go back into this.
Last warning before I show him who I really am. Let me make it bigger for y'all since y'all can't read. Boom. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. What? So once Jourdin realized I was not paying her $2,000, she sends me this. Me giving him his last warning before I show him who I really am. And guess what she did? She showed me who she really was and showed you who she really was. Came to the internet with false allegations, lied on my name. Lied on my name. False allegations ruin lives, chat. You understand what I'm saying? This is my reputation, my career, my life we talking about. All over a lie. And false allegations like this have lifelong consequences, bro. This shit is gonna stick with me. No matter how much evidence I show, no matter how much justice I get, this shit is up. You shouldn't do this to anybody. It's up.
Now Tylil is right. When a woman comes out and says, I have been assaulted by a man, and it may be that the person, it really didn't happen. It just was a behind closed door things. What happened between me and happened between you. That is true. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. That Tylil will always be tainted by the allegations of the assault. What I'm seeing here from Jourdin, unfortunately, in this video with the money, the you getting in his car, the videotape that Tylil did, I'm getting a little bit of Gone Girl vibes. The movie Gone Girl. Jourdin, please take a look at that. You probably already have. I'm not really sure, but it's giving Gone Girl vibes. And I don't know. I don't want to sound colorist, but I don't understand. Okay, Jourdin, you say that you want out of the industry or anything like that. To me, it comes across like you're willing to do whatever it takes to try to get your name out there, in the industry. So you're putting yourself in certain situations, like if your career is not going a certain way, now you're going into elevation and lengths to say, hey, this happened. Hey, look at me. Like I remember there was a small incident going on when you said the Ice Spice thing. And really that didn't go anywhere. And then now this is going on. So the money is questionable. Not going straight to, I don't know what you did from the time that you got into the Uber to the time that you text Tylil's friend or any time after that. You do have a certain amount of time before you can actually get a RAPE kit, but it looks like that you may have not gone to the hospital and you may not have actually pressed charges because it's not making any sense on the timing piece of the money coming before the pressing of the charges. Usually pressing of the charges happen first. You're not getting the response that you're supposed to get. And then you say, you know what? I want money for my compensation. And then that's that. The money came before the pressing of the charges. So you have to explain that. Or not.
So let me tell y'all this one more time. The Zelle request came at 12:19. The Zelle request didn't get showed. She sent an upside down smiley face at 12:01, and then she sent that picture of Jocelyn. Before I end this stream, I'm gonna show y'all 2 more pieces of evidence that had to get approved through my legal team because I've been handling this very seriously. I want y'all to know that this is not a joke. I've took this into legal matter, and now anything I've done before coming on this stream had to be approved by my legal team.
And I'm glad you did that, Tylil. I'm glad you're not playing games with this whole entire manner. Like, I'm glad you took legal action, spoke to your legal team, and came out with legal evidence. Stop playing with these hoes. Stop. And you cheated. So, I hate to say this, Tylil. This is what you get for cheating. I mean, that girl held you down the entire marathon and she waited for you to come home. And as a result of you finishing the marathon, she shows a little picture of y'all being together. And 3 months later, this happens. What's up, Tylil? I know you learned your lessons because if you got legal teams and all that, I know as a black man with money and clout, you learned your lesson.
Once again, Jourdin said she deleted all of our text messages, and Jourdin also said she was sexually assaulted, which is false. Don't let this world get to your head and you lose your moral compass, because at the end of the day, we all have to deal with God. And if you know something made me feel a certain way, instead of trying to throw rocks and hide your hands, you should have fixed it immediately. And this could have been swept under the rug. Don't be mad your girl found out the type of man that you are. She should have known that's nobody's fault but yours. I always walk in love, and I wish you and her the best. No, God bless you too. Jourdin is a sexual assault victim, but said this all sexual assault could have been all swept under the rug.
Okay, so that statement is a little bit questioning, swept under the rug, because you are an SA person, a survivor of SA. What are you talking about could have been swept under the rug? Is you talking about you coming out with the story? You're very vague, Jourdin. Very vague. Now, I don't know if you're vague because of the traumatic event or you're trying to be vague for a reason. What could be swept under the rug? And you're still sending him text messages after everything. So yeah, just, you don't really deserve, you don't have to answer, but it would be nice if you can answer that question.
You're a victim, but you said it. It could have been swept under the rug, and you're a victim. Okay, cool. Moving forward. Next one. Next one. Receipts, evidence. The SWOOP facts. If you had chosen integrity from the start, the situation would have never escalated. The reaction you're facing now is a consequence of your choices, not mine. Your girlfriend seeing your actions isn't my fault. I've never lied to get anything in life. If I wanted drama, I would have ignored your call and gone straight to social media. But that's not who I am. Jourdin, you went straight to social media with lies. I believe in God, accountability, and moving with love even when I'm hurt. I'm not asking for anything except acknowledgement. A real apology matters. A real apology matters. A real apology matters.
All right, so Tylil, I'm a little confused about that text. Now, I don't know if she's confusing or I'm confused or you're confused. It sounds like to me that she wanted you to apologize to her and maybe via text. Now, I don't know if that was like a setup text, like, oh, apologize to me. Like, see, look, he said he was sorry. And she would have showed everybody on social media. And it is true. You said you didn't want to go on social media, but you immediately went to social media. And it appears that you immediately went to social media after the money wasn't handled properly through the Zelle. I don't know, but it could be that text could go both ways, because she could say, I want you to apologize because of what you did to me. I want you to apologize. And how could you have a girlfriend and do this to me? And I've been assaulted. Like, I want you to apologize. But it's weird. The money part kind of throws a lot of this off. It does. It really does.
So if I would apologize to you, you would have never came to end it. If I'd allowed you to extort me or blackmail me, you'd have never came to the internet. Okay, Jourdin, you got it. Chat.
Take a deep breath, brother. I get it. I don't get it, but I understand anxiety and being stressed out about something. But I don't know what you're going through. I can only empathize, brother.
Sexual assault.
It is.
It's very serious. That is not no game. And anybody, any real victims out there, I really sympathize for you guys, because it's people like that that make up false allegations. And when people like that make up false allegations to tear other people down, it can take away from the real victims. And that shit is whack. This past week has been so traumatic for me and all my loved ones. So y'all can stop with the DMs. Y'all can stop coming to me and my family comment sections. And y'all most definitely, please, and I beg y'all, please let this be the last time y'all involve my brother Kai.
I would say, honestly, I'm a little bit guilty of involving Kai into the Clover Boys, but it's just so hard not to. Y'all all together. It's just like, I'm about to show my age. It's just like the Lost Boys. Like, it's just like, you know, Freaky Z and Ty. We see them together. It's just like Outkast. Big Boy Andre 3000. Like, if Andre 3000 does something, we used to talk to Big Boy like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's hard to, y'all are the Clover Boys. Y'all are together. He doesn't deserve it. Kai, he doesn't deserve it at all, but it just, we all want to know, like, what does he feel? What are his thoughts and opinions? It's hard to not involve Kai tonight. He's the big name. Y'all, you the homie. You allegedly did something, which I kind of a little iffy about now. But you're right. We shouldn't involve him. You're absolutely right.
Let that man live. He was not there. This has nothing to do with Kai Cenat. Leave him alone. Every time something happened with anybody he's associated with, y'all go and try to disturb him and his peace. Let that man be.
We do need to stop
damn.
that. You're right, Tylil. You're right. I'm yelling. You're right. It is whack.
It's whack,
Love you too,
bro.
Tylil.
But I love y'all so much, chat. And I'ma holla at y'all. I'll see y'all soon. This is my last time talking about that shit. My next live will be us back to regular program.
Too. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays to all y'all. Cool, Merry Christmas, and I wish you Happy New Year's. I'ma see y'all soon.
All in all, this is some juicy tea. I ain't gonna lie. It's not funny. It's a real situation, but the tea is hot. I wasn't there. I'm just going by videos, and I just reacted to Tylil, and that's that. Have a good day.